What does it feel like to cuddle with your GF/wife? Do y'all like it? It's one of the things I miss the most as a single man. A body pillow just ain't the same. Seconded. I never would have guessed that would be one of the things I think about most often. Or what? This and you/Mythnom are the first two comments I read, and it makes me so happy to hear this. Edit adding, I hope you'll find wholesome people to cuddle with again soon. It's amongst my favorite activities. The only exception being when her skin is ice cold and I get enlisted to be her heater. Not a fan of that, especially in the morning. I like it when she has cold skin. It's cool and refreshing. I'm usually putting off heat anyway. It feels like embracing lava. I'm telling my boyfriend this. Literally the best feeling in the world. Whether I'm rolling over after waking up and holding her, tackling her into the couch after work, watching a movie, just any time I'm holding her is pure bliss. AWW yay. As someone whose love language is physical touch, I would love this. I usually can't first fall asleep cuddling her, can't get comfortable, but I can cuddle her and fall asleep when I'm half awake. She's usually cold and I'm usually too hot. She's my ice pack and I'm her heat pack. So cute. One of the greatest things of all time. My cuddle routine with my wife is we face the left side. I'm the big spoon 99% of the time. My left arm will be under her pillow. She holds that hand. And then my right hand will be on her left titty. It's a comfort thing for the both of us. We just knock out afterwards. Greatest thing ever. AWW this is amazing, you'll have it down to a science. Can I ask what it feels like when you are the little spoon for that 1%? Every once in a while I get to be big spoon and I love it. Screams of agony. It's one of the many aspects of being in a relationship that I miss more than sex. Might have to shoot myself later. Gonna test if my toaster is waterproof. Planning to try and catch a Pikachu to bathe with tonight. Heaven heaven heaven. I love it. We lay like that almost every day at some point. She has claimed my left shoulder as her spot. Sometimes we need a break because somebody's arm is tingling or somebody's back got stiff. We fall asleep like that all the time. Though, this is different from her rolling over and saying, rub my back and go two ways. Either I feel like it's a chore and she complains I didn't do it long enough, or I end up rubbing her and it leads to sex. I don't count that as cuddling. Having your arm aged feels so good, but I don't have the bravery to ask my use for it, but it does give me lady wood. Perhaps it's for the best. Lol lady would have her also stealing. Someone could break in my house in the middle of the night and all I'd say is I'm big spoon. Ha funniest response so far. Haven't dated in 4 years and I miss the cuddling the most for sure. AWW. Hope you find a good one soon. No, we absolutely hate it. Arc-citizen is for wimps. Yes, it's a nice feeling. Feo arc-citizen is for wimps lol side note I didn't know that was produce, but totally makes sense. This is it. This is the post to finally make me unsubscribe from this sub. What does it feel like to breathe for men? Do you enjoy breathing? I made my husband dinner and he ate it and said it was great. Do guys like eating? I don't. I wish I could. I just swallow a pill and drink a tasty shake and get all my nutrients that way. I've always wanted the meal pills from the Jetsons. Then I could eat healthy and save time. Very Soylent though. Yes, as simple as that. The best feeling. Soft and warm. Heaven. I wake up at 4:30 AM and when I'm staying with my girlfriend, I cuddle up and rub on her for 20 minutes before I get out of bed. Oh, so cute. It feels like home. Yes, cuddling is really important to me in a relationship. Bonds grow together. Laying on each other's arms after a walk, swim at the beach, or a long day etc. Plop down together in front of the boob tube and enjoy each other's loving touch and embrace. Fall asleep in each other's arms. I love cuddling. These dates sounds beautiful. I recently experienced this for the first time in a while, and it was probably one of the best feelings of my life. AWW yay. Thanks for sharing. I hope it continues for ya. Thank you. I feel like this was recently asked, and I was surprised to find that a lot of dudes feel like I do. It's honestly my favorite part of having a significant other. It's always wonderful, but every once in a while it hits another level where it's really like taking a hard drug like heroin or something. Like I can feel the happiness chemicals flood through my body and it's the most relaxed I've ever felt in my life. The only issue is my wife doesn't feel quite the same way. She's okay with cuddling and tolerates it, but it's not like her favorite thing. Same. My neck hurts. My back hurts. It gets hot. I wish I loved cuddling as much as my man, but I can't get comfortable in a tight spot with weight on me. Understandable. What is your love language then? Acts of service. Feeding you. And making sure you're comfortable with massages. Running hot baths. Etc. Nice. All of these are enjoyable. I enjoy being the smaller spoon. No homo. Zero judgments. I love the few chances I get to be big spoon. I always give him a kiss on the back when he rolls over and lets me be big spoon. Lol. I'm hoping the positive reinforcement gets me more time holding him. Haha. My husband always wants me to be the big spoon and it annoys me, but it's better than no cuddling. Feels good, man. Pretty much exactly the same as Op describes. If my girl snuggles into me whilst asleep and I'm awake, I sit still as possible so as not to disturb her and just marvel at her sleeping. Or what? There is no better feeling. Don't have either at the moment, but it is the best feeling ever. Feels like heaven, particularly since I'm highly touch oriented, holding hands, snuggling on the couch etc. A number of women in dating subs have said to me that saying anything at all about this in your profile makes you a creepy sex monster and a pervert, so was tricky to navigate. But current GF likes to cuddle as much as I do. AWW glad your current likes it, and also really shitty you can't be open and post about it and did not be taken out of context or negatively. You'll deserve cuddles too. Yes, cuddles are extremely cathartic, and it's by design. I like it until my arm falls asleep. I usually put it under a pillow and she'll lay on that. It helps a ton.